Vinyl community, this is Tommy and welcome to another musical adventure. Today's adventure, I'm going to share with you guys what I picked up on Record Store Day. Now, if some of you are saying, well, Tommy, it's been a couple of weeks since Record Store Day. Why are you waiting until now? Well, I'll tell you why I'm waiting until now to show you what I got. Because I did not get anything on Record Store Day. Now you're asking, well, Tommy, if you didn't get anything on Record Store Day, why are you making a video showing us what you got on Record Store Day? Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Please, please subscribe. I know you get tired of hearing us beg, but it does mean a lot to subscribe. Comment down below. I try to talk to you guys best I can. So, I was going to do two different videos, or going to do one video, and I decided it was going to take too long to show you everything. So I made two different videos, and this is the first one. This is the Record Store Day Drop 1 video from this past Record Store Day. And here is why this is so late. Because I spent the day with my family on Record Store Day. I went down to my normal Record Store Day. Record Store on Record Store Day. But I didn't show up. I didn't wait in line early. I didn't do all the early bird stuff. I showed up a couple of hours after they opened, and they did not have one single title that I was looking for. So I ended up ordering most of what I had on Record Store Day. Now, my friend Sean down in New Orleans, hi Sean. Sean was able to pick up a couple of things for me, some stuff that he didn't want, and I did. So he was able to grab a couple of titles, and so it was not until a couple of days ago that I actually received my entire Record Store Day haul. So I wanted to share it with you guys what I got. And so I utilized the online from several online vendors. And so I want to give you, and I'll tell you where they came from, and you guys can use them as well in the future. But the first one I grabbed was something I wasn't really sure I wanted, but I ended up with it anyway. This is the Creation in stereo. Now the Creation, mid-60s British rock group. Recorded by Shell. Tell me if you're into that early Kinks. This is on clear vinyl on Demon Records. It's a 2-record set. If you're into that mid-60s sort of Kinks / early Who, Shell, Tell Me sound, this is a fantastic collection. I'll show you guys the little sticker there, the Record Store Day sticker. And there is the hype sticker for you. And that is just one of the sleeves. I'm not going to pull everything out for you and show you, but it's a 2-record set, and it's stereo mixes that were created by Alec Palio in 2016. They're all in this set. Really, really awesome stuff. I've listened to it. It sounds fabulous. I ordered that from Offbeat Records in Jackson, Mississippi. So if you guys want to check out Offbeat's website, he does shipping, and I think he's got some Record Store Day titles left. Worth a look. Offbeat in Jackson, Mississippi. Check him out and tell him Tommy sent you. All right, here's a couple of things that Sean was able to pick up for me. The first was Steely Dan's 2 Against Nature. Now this is an album from 2001. This is on 2 LPs, 180 gram. Like I said, I've taken everything out and opened it. This is not colored vinyl, so there's no real reason to show you guys anything here. But the third side, or side 3, or side 4 rather, is an etched side. So I'll show that to you guys. It's a 3-sided record. 2 Against Nature. This was the album that won Grammy for Album of the Year back in 2001. Kind of shocked everyone. Steely Dan had laid off for a while. This is Fagen and Becker on this album. So really cool, sort of a reunion album for Steely Dan of sorts. First time on vinyl. Really stoked to get a copy of that. The other one I picked up was Steely Dan's follow-up to Everything Must Go. Also first time on vinyl. Becker and Fagen. Again, this is the last album to feature Becker and Fagen. This is Everything Must Go. While not as strong of an LP as 2 Against Nature, still really, really good stuff. If you're into Steely Dan, these albums were must-haves, and so really glad to get it. And of course, there's Becker and Fagen. So those two I was really glad to get on vinyl. Now another one I was sort of on the fence about, ended up getting just because I totally dig these Abbey Road half-speed masterings. The Who's Face Dances. This is one of the later Who albums with Kenny Jones. That's one of the imprints there. This is Face Dances. This is the album. It features You Better You Bet, which was a big hit, which I love that song. And, of course, the Abbey Road Half-Speed Masters. Now, this one was not done or not cut by Miles Scholl, who's done so many of those. Now, this is on colored vinyl. From what I understand, this is a first release, so it's got the album as well as a bonus record full of live tracks, which, I mean, not really essential, but, you know, I just kind of dig these. And so, for the 40th anniversary of Face Dances, I thought this was a cool find. Now, this one, I believe, again, was a first release, so I think that this is one of those that is going to be back out there. It's going to be an album that's in print. Another one I was sort of on the fence about. Now, Sean was able to pick those up for me. Now, the rest of these I ordered from Plaid Room Records. They put their online inventory up later that night on Record Store Day, I think around 8 p.m. So you can order online. It was one of the kind of new perks for the COVID thing last year and the lockdown. A lot of the record stores were allowed to put their online inventory up. So I was able to grab 2 other records for Record Store Day. And this is another one I was sort of on the fence about. And my friend Sean said, you got to get this record. This is Regimental Sergeant Zippo. This is the Elton John album. It was recorded 67 to 68. Very Beatley. It was an album that was unreleased for a long time. And I think some of these tracks were part of the box set. And this is in mono. Really, really nice set, and I've not spun it yet, so I'm looking forward to it. I've heard bits and pieces, but as a Beatles fan, as an Elton John fan, I thought, what the heck, I would go ahead and get it. Regimental Sergeant Zippo by Elton John. And last but certainly not least, another one of the Plaid Room records, and one of the records I really was in for Record Store Day was The Zombies, Oddities, and Extras. And I believe there's some mono mixes and some unreleased cuts from this set that were on here. I've got a lot of the other zombie stuff and a lot of the other zombies on this Varese Saraband record label, and so this one was no exception, so I thought I needed to get that one. So the Zombies, Oddities, and Extras. And that was my Record Store Day Drop 1 haul. And I kind of went a little overboard. At first glance of the list, I was sort of like, I'm not really sure. And then I ended up kind of slowly but surely adding a few things. Now, I will say, don't expect a Drop 2 video because I don't believe I'm going to be getting anything on Drop 2 for the next Record Store Day. There's nothing on there that interests me. Now, I can hear some of you screaming at the TVs right now or your phones or whatever you're watching this on. But, Tommy, there's Monkees releases. I'm going to tell you, while I would love to have those Monkees albums on vinyl, I'm not a big fan of Friday Music. I think their mastering and the pressings are suspect. Now, I know they're hit or miss, and I'm sure some of you are going to comment, but Friday Music's great. I personally, I'm not impressed with Friday Music, and I'm really not really impressed. Now, if it were on Rhino or another label, I would probably be in for those Monkees releases, particularly Volume 3 of the Missing Links. I think that's a cool set. But not as long as it's on the Friday Music label, I'm out on it. Sorry, that's my personal taste. That's it. Comment down below. I've been watching your Record Store Day videos. I know that you all grabbed some really great stuff, and it's cool to see. Wanted to show you what I've got. Now, stay tuned. There's another video coming up because this past weekend was able to do my Record Store Day crawl. Not Record Store Day, Record Store crawl. Something that I do pretty much every year with my friend Sean. We get together and we hit as many record stores, I keep saying Record Store Day, I apologize, record stores as we possibly can, and I was able to grab some really awesome stuff. But I figured I didn't want this video to be 40 minutes long, so I'm going to cut it off right here. Stay tuned in a few days. I'm going to show you what I picked up on my annual record store crawl for 2021. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Comment down below. See you all again very soon. In the meantime, as I always say, save the Texas Prairie Chicken.